Hi, I'm Agus, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make this super tiny reindeer. For this project we need a 4mm or 3.5mm hook, a yarn needle, a stitch marker, scissors, 2 8mm safety eyes, stuffing, chenille yarn in beige with a thickness of 5mm, also in white, brown, and red. You can find the link to the yarns I'm using in the description. Here are also the stitch references we will use in this tutorial. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe. Your support means a lot to me and helps me to continue growing and creating more content for you. We're going to start with the head and body, making 6 single crochets in a magic ring. This is our first single crochet in the ring, and we continue with the remaining 5. When we finish, we pull the yarn to close the ring. Round 2 is 6 increases, and increase is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Place a marker in the first stitch. At the end of the round we'll have 12 stitches. In round 3 we'll do 1 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating 6 times. We finish the round with 18 stitches. In rounds 4 and 5, we'll make 18 single crochets in each round. 1 single crochet in each stitch. We start round 6 with 4 single crochets and 1 increase. Then we do 8 single crochets. And finish with 1 increase and 4 single crochets, ending with 20 stitches. In round 7 we'll make 8 single crochets. One increase, 3 single crochets, 1 increase, and 7 single crochets, ending with 22 stitches. We stop for a moment to place the safety eyes between round 6 and 7. This goes right in the stitches where we made increases. secure them, and we continue with round 8, making 22 single crochets. For round 9 we do 1 single crochet and 5 decreases, repeating that twice, ending with 12 stitches. In my case I'm going to use the invisible decrease, which is done by taking the front loops of the stitches. In round 10 we'll do 1 single crochet and 1 increase 6 times, ending with 18 stitches. We stop for a moment to stuff. Add plenty of stuffing, pushing towards the sides. Now we continue with round 11, starting with 7 single crochets. We are going to close the last of those 7 stitches with the brown yarn. Secure the color change. Now we'll make a bubble stitch, which is made by working double crochets that we don't finish in the same stitch. For this one we make 5 double crochets, yarn over, insert the hook in the stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. We repeat that 4 more times in the same stitch. When we finish the 5 unfinished double crochets, we should have 6 loops on the hook. Grab the beige yarn and pull through all the loops to close it. Now we're going to make 3 single crochets. The next stitch can be a bit hard to see because of the bubble, so I'll guide myself with the hook. This is where I am, and this will be the next stitch. Pull the brown yarn to tighten the bubble. We'll close the third single crochet with the brown yarn, and now we'll make another bubble stitch again with 5 double crochets. We close it with the beige yarn and finish the round with 6 single crochets. We are going to press the bubble stitches from the inside using the hook. Leave the brown yarn from the other legs. And now we make rounds 12 and 13, which are 18 single crochets in each round. We start round 14 with 1 bubble stitch using 4 double crochets. Now 7 single crochets. We close the last single crochet with the brown yarn. And make 1 bubble stitch with 5 double crochets, closing it with the beige yarn. Now 2 single crochets. We close the second one with the brown yarn. Now another bubble stitch with 5 double crochets, closing it with beige. And we finish with 6 single crochets. We shape the 3 bubble stitches. If the legs don't look symmetrical, you can add or remove single crochets before or after the bubbles. We cut the brown yarn and secure it. In round 15 we are going to use the normal decrease, so the color separation looks better in this section. And we do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating 6 times, ending with 12 stitches. For the normal decrease, we insert a hook, yarn over, insert the hook in the next stitch, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. Here you can see the difference between this reindeer, where I used the invisible decrease, and this one where I used the normal decrease. We add stuffing. In round 16 we make 6 decreases. We cut the yarn, finish stuffing, and now with a yarn needle, go through the front loops of the remaining 6 stitches. Pull to close, go through the center and come out on one side of the body, go through a couple of stitches, and cut the yarn. For the snout we are going to use white yarn. Make 6 single crochets in a magic ring. In the second round we make 1 single crochet and 1 increase 3 times, ending with 9 stitches. We finish with a slip stitch. Leave a long strand to sew it to the body and cut. With the yarn needle, we grab the yarn from the magic ring and go for the center to position it. Grab the other yarn, and from rounds 6 and 7 to rounds 8 and 9, we sew it taking the front loops of the stitches. When we finish, we go to where we left the other yarn. Now we're going to embroider the nose with red yarn on round 2 of the snout. We'll make a pass here and another one here, which will be the beginning and the end of the nose. Now we make several passes from top to bottom. When we see the nose looks fine, we secure the remaining yarns. Cut, and with the help of scissors we cut the knot inside the piece. For the horns we'll use brown yarn. Insert the hook in round 3 of the body, from bottom to top. Yarn over, and chain 5. Starting the second chain from the hook, we make 1 single crochet and 1 slip stitch. Now chain 2 and starting the second chain, make 2 single crochets, we should have 1 chain left, cut the yarn, and with the yarn needle pass the yarns through the body. For the right horn, we'll turn the piece and insert the hook in round 3 from bottom to top. Yarn over and repeat, chain 5, starting the second chain from the hook, we make 1 single crochet and 1 slip stitch. Now chain 2 and starting the second chain, make 2 single crochets, we should have 1 chain left, secure the yarns, cut and hide, for the ears we'll use beige yarn, insert the hook in round 4 from bottom to top, yarn over, chain 3, and in the third chain from the hook make 1 single crochet, we cut the yarn and pass the yarns through the body. For the right ear, we keep the blush facing forward, insert the hook from top to bottom, yarn over, chain 3, and 1 single crochet in the third chain. We secure the yarns, cut and hide, and that's how we finish our mini reindeer. The size is perfect to use as a keychain, and you can make it in other colors like this one. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.